Now, if you were in your 20s when these cars started to come out, they were like the coolest things that you've ever seen. And they're still pretty darn cool today. Welcome to Celebrity Cars, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Scott. I'm your living, breathing condition report on this 2002 Jaguar XKR. Yes, I said R. It's coupe, it's beautiful. It's a pearl black, dark gray-ish in color. Go to celebritycars.com for the exact color of the name. I'm telling you, it's black, pearlescent with a grayish color to it. It's beautiful. The paint is in overall, I will say nicely, in really nice shape. It's in much better condition coupe-wise than you normally find these. It does have some flaws to it. They're not that big of a deal. It's all in one piece. It's a really pretty car. But it's 2002. I believe the odometer shows around 70,000 miles, the odometer shows. So yeah, I'm the guy that's gonna show you all the scratches and nicks, and we're gonna look at the interior. We're gonna drive it around the block, make sure the brakes work, make sure it does, steering wheel doesn't shake and all, all that kind of stuff. We're gonna, maybe you don't wanna get on a plane today. You've been looking all over for one of these and you want to ship right to your door, and you at least want to know about the car. And that's why we put these little films together on each one of our cars in here. So it's pretty cool. So follow me. Let's start with the nose. Okay. Actually, let's do one of these things. Come on over here. Let's give a good, these cars kind of sort of deserve a broad view of video to get a really good look at them. Just to show, I've read a little bit of some notes on some of our videos. Say, oh, you got to get the whole car in there. We do, but it's also nice to see it in a great big showroom like this. So it really is. It's all straight. It's in really fabulous shape. Okay, thanks for doing that. I know you appreciate that at home, you Jaguar fans. Okay, listen. I'm gonna need that rag again. Can you believe it? Okay. See all the little white marks? All in here, all in here. A little larger right there, right here. Little itty bitty ones. I'll bet it looks a lot worse on film. And boy, we sure don't mean to do that, because this is really a beautiful car with just some normal road wear on it. See this one right here? My fingernail just took that one off. I thought it was a mark, it wasn't. But anyway, yeah, see, that's a little mark right there. Really light, normal road wear. There's no surprises. I run my hand underneath the bottom here. There's no great big scratches underneath. I don't even feel any that hit any curbs or anything like that. I'm looking underneath the front end of it, and part of the radiator sticks down. I don't see any damage from hitting anything down here. Could be detailed a little bit better, but it all looks really fabulous. The headlights look good. They're nice and clear. The turn signals and parking lights, driving lights, they're beautiful. Again, once again, these headlights are really, really sharp. It's all one color here. There's no repaint or anything like that. Looking up onto the hood, I personally cleaned these grates. Got the extra wax out of the grates around the seals. This all really, really looks nice. Again, maybe, I think this is just some dust. I'll move it with my finger. Yeah, I'm gonna move that. It's just some dust. Welcome to Las Vegas, folks. But this is all really, really super nice. There might be a watermark or two, but no plethora of them. Scratches are very, very light. Trust me, if I saw a bunch of curb rash. If I saw a bunch of swirls or anything really drastic, I would let you know, okay? I'm all about letting you know, because I wouldn't want one to show up to me unless I gave it a thumbs up and I agreed to it. But the top of this fender here looks terrific. The windshield over here looks good. The windshield wipers look good. Maybe a little itty bitty chip there, maybe a little itty bitty one there. Nothing that needs to be replaced or repaired. Very small, very normal road wear. We're gonna go back over to the driver's side, so we've got the good light over here. I'm gonna look at the top of the hood here one more time real quick. It's really, really looks nice. The grates are beautiful. Okay, we're gonna work our way up the passenger side now. It's got a small scratch right here, the length of my fingernail. A really small one right there, really small, really small. Other than that, very satisfactory. First wheel and tire. I don't see any curb rash on this one. Oh, nope, got some right here. A little bit of curb rash down there. But overall, the aluminum shines really nice. The badging in the middle is still all right there. Bolts look good. Okay. Stay right there, if you will. And I'm gonna check out this bottom panel because I think you have some pretty good light. Small nick right there. Small way down. Nah, it's just goop. There's some more goop. All of this looks terrific down here. It's graded. This is, you know why they do this down here, because normal road wear gets up there and they don't want to make it so obvious, because look how beautiful this is. This really looks terrific all the way across. There might be the light playing a little bit of trick on me. Nope, that's just some cleaner. All of this looks great. The strip down the side looks terrific. Some light scratches in the chrome door handle here. Once again, I got all this wax and stuff out of all these grooves, and this portion looks really good. Our window looks great too. Not a big tint on the window, a little more of a tint back here. It's very nice, very tasteful. Great looking window right there. Once again, all same color paint. I see a real light scratch in the outer portion of the clear coat right there. There's a small chip in the paint right here. Really super small. Somebody's sending me 150 photographs. Sorry about that. Is that just wax? No. Super small chip right there. Maybe a light abrasion in the clear coat right there. Maybe another one right there. Really super difficult to see. It's a very unique paint color. It really hides. I'm having to struggle to find scratches and such. Okay, I'm going to spin the car around and we're going to talk about this rear trunk deck lid. Okay, folks, it's a bummer. It is what it is, though. It's tree sap, a heavy watermark, bird droppings. Not really sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, about 20 good ones and about another 20 really light ones. We tried to get it out, okay? We tried, couldn't get it to go out. Sure, we could probably try a little harder, but then, this is just a portion of the car that could, get repainted right here. It's really not that big a deal. It's nice and smooth, and it's not a bunch of hail damage, and it's worth fixing. The rear bumper back here, tail lights look terrific. The XKR emblem looks good. There's a couple little abrasions from getting things in and out of the trunk. A couple little marks back here. I'm not really sure what they are. Chrome looks good with just some really light scratching in it. But all very satisfactory once again. It's a 2002 model with, once again, it shows 70,000 miles, and I think it looks incredible. It's just got a couple things that need to be fixed up. Rear tailpipes look good too. All right, rear glass looks great. Okay. This rear antenna, not sure if it works or not. Looks good. Kind of does a little weeble wobble there. Not really sure what's going on. I don't know. I'm not screwing with it anymore. It is what it is. There's the antenna. Rear quarter panel. Small chip right there. Rest of it looks pretty darn good. Light scratching in the clear coat, but really light. This whole pearl thing kind of eliminates seeing a lot of it. Hey, curb rash, curb rash, curb rash, curb rash, curb rash, curb rash. Beautiful aluminum wheel. Just the curb rash. Nice and clean in here, inside the fender wells. Okay. The bump guard did its job over here on this side. Maybe it was where it was parked in the garage, but you know, a couple bump down the side. But that's what this is here for, something that can be replaced and repaired. Once again, I see light scratches in the clear coat, but nothing to get you know, crazy over. Nothing digging down into the other into the metal. I can't badmouth this, folks. I mean, it has its things, light scratching in the chrome, but it's generally in really good shape. This fender up here, everything's super straight. You look down the side of the car. I mean, maybe a couple really light things, but they're the really light ones. They're the kinds that you kind of sort of get with these, but they're not, you know, boom, none of that stuff. Again, just super light hairline stuff in the clear coat from normal washing. Here's your front wheel and tire. Got some curb rash right here, some curb rash there. This is the normal wheel and tire for the curb rash, and it's just like the others. It's really not that bad. I think we did miss a wheel. But anyhow, the aluminum looks great. It really does shine really nice. Not until you get really up close do you notice, you know, 90% of these things that I'm mentioning. A little bit of watermarks in the glass over here on this side. This can all be corrected with some glass polish. The hood all looks great. I will say over on the driver's side, up here on the hood, that the paint gets a little, I think somebody got a little happy with the buffer. I think if somebody who really knows what they're doing with the buffer can make this faintness go away. It's just I don't know if you could see it on film. Come over here over my shoulder. You think you'd be able to wipe it away with your finger. You can't. It's really not bad, but it's there, and I wanted to show it to you. Here's the front windshield over here on this side, and all this looks really good too. All right. Before we climb inside, let's pop, well, you know what, that's not true. I'm going to spin the car one more time. We're going to look in the engine compartment. Hold on. Okay. Let's see what this Jaguar has for a power plant. See how clean it is underneath the hood as well. Supercharged, it says. Missing the J over here on, you can look at that on the photos, I guess. Jaguar. Not allowed to have the J, no big deal. Everything in here looks really nice and clean, all in one piece. Nice and clean door, the jambs themselves. All looks great. Yeah, sorry, let me get out of your way. Okay, we can leave that up for now. I'm going to pop the trunk. The remote still works for the trunk. We're trickle charging the battery. There is the battery back here. We're in good shape. Looks like we have a DVD. I'm sorry. No, that says DVD route guidance navigation system. Okay, that's what that is. So this is for your navigation system. I was going to say there's a CD changer in here. Oh, compact disc changer. There's a compact disc changer in there too. Sorry. Okay. Looks like we have a small amount of books and records. Navigation book. Another Jaguar book and another Jaguar book. They would be the manuals. They're back here in the trunk. Got some trunk lights going on. We'll put this back together later. All the jambs look great. Closes nicely. Oh, there's a small chip right there. I didn't see that. So there's small, right along with all these guys, we got a small chip right there around the edge of the trunk. This molding around the rear glass looks pretty good too. Okay, sorry. I'm going to open up the passenger side door. Let's look inside. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, they did a nice job of cleaning this up. Okay, now look, you're going to see the driver's side seat over there. This is a 2020 years old, folks. It's a 20-year-old car. Yes, there's wear on the seat. It's not gross wear. It's just light wear of getting in and out of a car for 70,000 shown miles. And this seat over here really looks super pleasant. There's a small stain. Looks like somebody might have tried to fix something right there, but I didn't notice that ever until just now. The carpets look great. The center console, hair discoloration, but look, not like the normal ones that we find and stuff like that on Craigslist and all. Okay, then the interior is just beaten to death. This is all very fair. This is a very fair condition car. I don't know what the Motorola thing is. You're gonna have to figure that one out. Looks like the cassette deck's in for the navigation. All this, there's a small crack right here in the wood. In the plastic, if you will. But the whole dash pad looks great. Down here looks good, all nice in the cream color. Top dash pad looks good. The headliner doesn't have any marks in it that I can see. And it's all just a great big bunch of tan and beige in here. Let me come over there and take a little better look at that seat. Just so you know, you hear that? Hear that noise? That's just, these seats are still loaded with moisture. I'll do it to that one too, the somewhat scary one over there, which you shouldn't be scared about. Just a little wear. That's what these seats do. But loaded with moisture, sorry my hands are dirty. Loaded with moisture, all of it's really supple yet and really in great shape and is very comfy to sit in the driver's seat. Steering wheel looks good. There's no surprises here. There's no broken pieces of plastic or anything like that. The park brake's right here. I haven't used that yet. We'll try that out when we're driving to make sure it does what it's supposed to do. The sill here has some light scratching of getting in and out to be expected, but the door jam's just nice and shiny and super sharp. All this carpet along here where the speaker is, this is beautiful. It's beautiful. You really can't beat this car up if you're looking for a car that isn't a gajillion dollars. It's really sharp. Well, what do you say we go for a ride? I think that's next. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, we're back in the 2002 Jaguar XKR. Confirming the beauty of this interior, the top of the dash pad, the wood paneling. Okay, in the light here, I do see a little bit of a crease. I wouldn't call it a crack. I guess it kind of sort of is a crack now that I can feel it. It's really hard to see. I'm being really picky. It's still beautiful. It's still all attached. I'm going to start the car because it's hot in here. All right. So there's options galore in this car. I see a telephone button, not really sure how that works. I see a valet button. Really cool touchscreen up here, which I would guess hit enter to continue or clear, I presume. There we go. So kind of sort of old school, but it is still a screen, still functions it seems. Glove box, nice and clean. Center console, could be a little cleaner. Looks like something spilled in there at one point, but it's not awful. I'm pretty sure we get that cleaned up a little extra. Once again, there's that Motorola button in here, which is all lit up. I guess it'd be pretty convenient for you if you had a Motorola device. Might be able to hook right up into this. Shows no discs. Air conditioner is beautiful. That's why we can sit here and chat for so long. Says supercharged underneath my RPM gauge. My fuel range is 23 kilometers, which means we need to get gas soon. Temperature gauge looks good. I'm going to put this in drive and turn the air conditioner down a little bit first. You can't hear anything except the air conditioner. Where's that button? Here we go. Let's try that. Nope, that's not going to work. Hey, wow, man, thank you. Wonderful. Okay, foot's on the brake. Drive. Off we go. Okay, I'm doing about 40 miles an hour. I'm going to put my foot on the brake. Hit the brake pretty good. Very smooth brakes. Beautiful brakes. You can tell this car has a lot of extra power when you're on the gas pedal, but so you really don't have to touch it hard in order to get going. Super smooth. Getting ready to pick up the speed just a little bit more. My foot's on the brake. The RPM is lingering at about 650, I would think. And my foot comes off the brake, doesn't move at all. Such a smooth, very smooth. Feels good to hold on to the steering wheel. Here there's really no noise. There's rattles in here. It's very quiet. We're not going fast, but we're about to go a little faster. So my foot's back on the brake. I don't hear any obnoxious noises. Here we go, gas pedal. Board straight. Look at that. Foot on the brake, not going anywhere. Foot's on the brake hard, right. Turn signal's chatting away at me there. Canceled out on its own. I'm really starting to like this car. I want to go out and drive it more. I've only said that about 6 cars that we've ever done. We've done like 100 cars. I've only said that about 6 cars, honestly. Go watch all the videos. They're online. Folks, this is, you know what? This is a darn good surprise. The transmission shifting when we went up to speed, its placement of where it shifted is just, it's exactly where you would manually shift it. It felt like that. That was really nice. There you have it. I mean, this thing runs like a champ. I don't know where the button is for the mileage, but I believe the odometer shows 70,000. I don't really know how to do this. Set, let's see if we can find it. We got another second here before the timer runs out. You don't want to hit the valet mode. That just says valet mode. I don't know what that means. Probably shouldn't have hit that button. Oh, here we go, clear. The odometer shows 70,751. Okay? Give us a call, 702-818-1031. Folks, this is a winner. CelebrityCars.com. Read all the description. How many owners? Carfax. All that cool stuff. This is just a super sharp car. Let's check out the radio. Make sure the speakers are good. Does things it's supposed to do. Once a disc, or take this cassette tape, AM, FM. There we go.
Yeah, see, if you don't know either, then it's the Martian.
Okay, so it takes a second.
And we're all going to
it's just people talking, but it sounds wonderful. You hear all the bass, treble in it. Alpine sound system in here. You got a winner. Give us a call. We're happy to talk to you about it. We'll see you next time. Thanks.